check?
I checked him with her.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
All right, and welcome here to Vilonia, Arkansas. We got a beautiful night for some Friday night football. Junk, I thought the rain was going to hold in, and it was going to be a sloppy, nasty affair, but it looks like we're going to have a dry track.
The rain left, but the wind is here. I'm going to tell you, I was just out there, and I'm glad to be inside.
Yeah.
It's a little chilly out there with that wind blowing.
It feels like a Friday night.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, so we got a big matchup here, as it's been a big week all week. Every time these two teams get together, it's always a special time. Pep rallies and all the extras that go on with this game, and all anticipating the kickoff on Friday night.
Oh, this is what it's all about. We talk all the time about how fast this thing goes by every year. It's just like, wow, it's week 10, but it's so much fun when it comes down to two rivals playing a game that means something.
With a lot on the line.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's just this is our first year. I guess it's the first year back on a Friday night. The 2 years that we were in 6A, we still played Vilonia, but it wasn't that Friday night on week 10.
No, it was not preseason, but a non-conference
game.
Yeah.
Usually a week 2 or week 3, and it was still great. The rivalry was still there, but it just didn't have that same luster.
No, not even close. I mean, you wanted to win because of the rivalry, but like you said, it didn't mean near as much.
Right. So Vilonia comes in here, Junk, on a really good stretch run. Coach Ashcraft's first year here. We know. Of course, we know Clint personally, and we've known him for a long time. We know what kind of a person he is. We know what kind of coach he is. But what we didn't know was how long it would take him to turn the culture here in Vilonia. And obviously, it didn't take very long.
And we talked about this morning on the morning show. There's a few things you can do in year one. One of them is you can put in a culture of we're going to play our butts off.
Right.
We're going to leave it on the field. And if you do that, one thing you can do is you can play defense.
That's right.
And that's what these guys are doing. They're showing up every Friday night, and I'm not talking down their offense. They're scoring points or they wouldn't be winning, but they're coming out and they're playing tough defense, and that wins you a lot of ball games.
And that's one thing we've known Coach Ashcraft to do is hang his hat on that side of the football. He takes pride in it, and it's obviously shown through on his team.
Sure.
And on the field this year. They're coming off of a big win last week against Morton, a Morton team that Greenbrier lost to earlier in the season.
One we felt like we should have got.
We do.
That's right.
We do. They got them here, which was a big benefit. And we talked about, Morton coming off that big emotional loss the week before where they scored so many points.
Yeah.
And then having to come on the road, and it showed to take effect as Vilonia knocked them off and has set this game up to where if Vilonia is able to win here tonight, they will be the 2 seed out of the West.
That's right. Give them home field advantage next Friday night.
Which is a huge thing.
Sure.
And, Greenbrier comes into this one after their 3rd win in a row. It feels like they've got a little momentum. This defense is playing with a little bit of an edge, a little bit of juice right now. Of course, Enoch is just having a special season. And so it's going to be a fun one.
You feel like we talked about this. He broke the record last week for Greenbrier. I mean, he's got 2 guaranteed games. He's very likely, unless something, out of the norm happens, he's going to break 2,000 yards in the season. But you talk about the 2 seed for Vilonia. Well, a win here tonight for Greenbrier is the difference in playing a Maumelle team or a Robinson team who is playing at a high level right now.
That's exactly right. So a lot on the line here tonight. About 6 minutes left. We're going to take a quick break, hit some of our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll set this game up for you and give you the starting lineups for both squads. This is Matt McJunkins and Matt Wilcox bringing you the action here on My Country Y107.
Did you know the production you're watching is being run and managed completely by Greenbrier High School media production students?
Students in the GHTV program are responsible for running live streams of different school events.
Stand by, camera one.
Things like athletics, school signing days, and many other campus events.
We also work on other productions throughout the year. We make news packages and feature videos telling the stories of our school.
Don't forget about our short films and the weekly news for the high school.
The GHTV program has 2 different YouTube channels. The channel you're on now is where you will find all of our live streams.
And on the GHTV Productions channel, you will find student projects like news packages and short films.
Make sure to subscribe to both channels so you stay updated on all of our content.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
Stadium as the Panthers and the Eagles get ready to kick off. Just had the coin flip, and the Panthers won the toss, deferred to the second half, so the Eagles will have the ball first here tonight. Junk, what's your 3 keys to victory?
All right, man, we got to come out here and punch them in the mouth. Number one, I know, I'm talking, you got to bring that intensity in a rivalry. You got to come out here on offense and defense, show them we're setting the tone early. We're not coming to win this game by 6 points. We're coming to win this game handedly. If you do that, you really put yourself in great position. Number 2, got to take care of the football. You know, we've got to be able to run the ball effectively and hang on to the football. Number 3, we've got to play in the midfield strong defensively and not give up the short pass game and let them work it downfield.
Yeah, I love it. I love all 3 of those keys. And, you know, we've talked about a lot. Enoch carries this offense. And you know Coach Ashcraft is going to have a game plan to try to stop him tonight.
Right.
But in order to stop Enoch, they're going to have to load the box with 8 people because you can't load it with 6 or 7 and expect to win.
And not stop him.
No. And so that's going to give Jack some opportunities to throw the ball, and he's going to have to complete some passes to win this football game.
And we've got to put him in position to be successful.
Absolutely.
You can't put a young quarterback in a position where, listen, it's on you, man, go do it.
Right.
You got to give him a little help. Don't ask him to throw the 40-yard pass every time. Give him those little short – those little slants, you know,
those little confidence builders.
That's right.
Yeah.
Get him pumped up.
Yeah. So we got about a minute 30 left. Both teams have already taken the field. They're excited. They're ready to get this thing underway, and we're about ready for some football.
This thing happened in a hurry, didn't it?
It sure did.
It got on us.
I had a good pregame meal at Almost Famous. If you haven't checked those guys out on the way out of Conway, you recommend you do that.
Yeah.
Amazing food.
Yeah, I might take a nap here a little bit. That 400-ounce steak I had, sitting heavy.
Clayton Preza will measure it off and get ready to kick this thing away. And we got a little help from the wind.
We may have to have a holder.
As Junk just alluded to, wind's clipping pretty good through here right now. Nice brisk night here in Vilonia. The rain has stopped for now. Vilonia in their black tops, red pants. Greenbrier in their white tops and blue pants. As Greenbrier will be kicking from left to right. Good high kick from Preza towards the right corner of the end zone, and will bound through the end zone, and Greenbrier will pin Vilonia back to the 20 for this first possession.
Well, number 3 is already getting pumped up down there. Who is he?
Number 3 for Vilonia.
Yeah, it looks like one of maybe their backs.
I don't have the roster.
Oh, you don't have the roster?
No.
Okay.
I had to pull these starters off of Max Preps on watching some film.
Oh, yeah?
So I don't even know if these will be right, but we're going to go with it.
Well, 24 is in the backfield.
That's Cadian Gibson.
That's Gibson?
Yeah.
The quarterback's the big kid.
Yeah, Skylar Cole.
Skylar Cole.
Yeah. Vilonia comes out with 2 receivers to the right, 1 left. Cole will take his drop. He's looking left. He's got a man on a little curl route. That's number 16 for a good catch and gain here on first down.
You know, Matt, that we were just talking about our keys. That's big right there. We've got to fill up that midfield.
Yeah,
midfield.
Right. That's Cooper Daniels on the reception for a gain of about, looks like the ball will be spotted at the 34-yard line, so pick up a 14. 2 receivers again to the right for Vilonia. 2 running backs back there with Cole. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off on the left side. We got him hemmed up in the backfield. He makes a cut back up the middle, and we'll pick up about 4.
Yeah. He made a really good move right there because we had him hemmed up there. Did a good job of containing. We got to fill in there.
Yeah. Schultz had a good job of containing him, but just couldn't get him down too quick enough. So bring up a 2nd down and 6 here for the Eagles. And most of the time I like to stand, but I can't see if I stand, so I'm going to have to sit. Empty backfield. Cole will keep it himself up the middle. He's got some room. Good job by Pavat wrapping him up, and then Greenbrier comes in and cleans him up. But he does get enough.
Yeah, he's going to be about a yard short, I think.
About a yard short of the first down. Bring up a 3rd and short here.
You know, that's the struggle of defending a big quarterback is he can lean and get a yard or 2.
Yeah, he's a big, strong kid. They got him listed at 6'3", 210. John Mason Howley in the backfield with Cole this time. Got to interview that young man earlier this year. Great young man.
He's having a good season.
He is. Didn't play last year. Come out for his senior year and having a great year. Trips to the right. Now they'll bring a man in motion. That is Gibson. And they will hand it off to Howley up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles, still fighting for yardage, and he will get all the way out to the midfield stripe, even into Greenbrier territory, and a big first down for Vilonia.
You know, defense, we talk a lot about defense. You bend, but don't break. You're going to give up yards. You know, it's not always bad to give your offense a little time between series,
sure.
but you just don't break. You got to come through and get a stop.
Trips down here to the boundary this time for the Eagles as they check over with Coach for the play. They'll leave the wide side of the field open. Now they'll take Gibson over to the wide side alone by himself. Greenbrier a little bit mismatched as now they have a safety over the top of Gibson. They will hand it off to Howley on the right side, and Greenbrier does a good job and stacks him up for about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, that is a good job right there, Matt.
I don't know if that was actually the coverage we were supposed to be in.
No, we looked a little bit confused there for a little bit, but
luckily they handed it off.
Yeah.
2nd down and 8 for the Eagles. Ball is at the 48-yard line of the Panthers. Just underway here, 9:17 left in the first quarter as Vilonia is on their first drive of the night. Twin receivers to the right. Sal out there in the slot. Now they'll send another man out there as they'll have trips right, single receiver left. Cole will take the snap. He'll look to his right. Gets the ball out of his hands to the sideline. Almost picked off. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I guess he was out of bounds. He almost got it.
Wow.
A great break on that ball there by Marcus Simpson. Catches the ball, but according to the official, maybe was out of bounds when he caught it.
That's where you like to have replay in high school.
Yeah, right.
So we'll bring up a 3rd down and long here for the Eagles, and chance for Greenbrier to get off the field defensively. 2 running backs for Vilonia this time. Cole will look to his right. He's got time, lets it go, and overthrows everybody.
Oh, yeah, he did. I think it must have just slipped out of his hands,
he just airmailed that one.
Yeah.
So big down here, and it looks like Coach Ashcraft will send the punting unit on, and the defense holds. Great job by the Greenbrier defense.
Hey, bend don't break.
That's right.
Bend don't break. And, you're in a position, too, in the field, probably going to punt it. Might want to consider there is a potential fake here.
Yeah.
Probably going to punt the ball.
That's one of those things where, if they would have run the ball there, you feel pretty good about them going for it on 4th down.
Right.
Snap, Duke gets the snap back there. He gets the punt away. Greenbrier almost gets it back there to it, and it goes off of a Vilonia player, and we'll roll dead at about the 19
So it'll
line.
be blown dead where it hit that kid, right?
Should.
Yeah, because I see he's up there. Yeah.
So where is that?
It's right at the 31 or 21.
21? Okay.
Yep.
There's so many obstacles in this.
I know there
box.
is. It's kind of like calling in a phone booth.
My neck's going to be sore after this game. So 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on the 21-yard line, and this will be the first drive of the night for the Greenbrier Panthers. We'll see what they can do with this offense. Vilonia will come out primarily in a 3-man front, but they will bump down to a 4-man front on occasion. And it looks like they'll start that way here tonight. 4-man lineup on the line for Vilonia. Greenbrier will take the snap, hand it off to Hassan. He cuts back over the middle and breaks a couple tackles, and then will be knocked down at about the 25-yard line. Pickup of about 4 for Enoch on 1st down.
Here comes the rain.
And here comes the rain.
I thought it was going to hold off. The weatherman lied to us.
2nd down and 5 for the Panthers, or 6, excuse me. Pistol formation, 2 receivers to Palmer's left. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Hassan on the left, cuts it back over the middle, makes a man miss, and will be out.
Well, that's scary close to 1st down, Matt. I think he's got it.
Yeah, it looks like he does, and he will have the 1st down.
Matt, we talk so often about the importance of a 1st down play. Being a positive yardage thing, and that, we started this drive a good 3 or 4 yards.
Yep.
We just got to continue to do that down the field.
Absolutely, and our line is much bigger than their defensive line. So
Sure.
as the game goes along, we're just going to wear on them, and those old holes are going to get bigger. Twins right for Palmer this time. He will hand it off to Hassan, makes a guy miss in the backfield. And that was Archer there, and he just left him in the dirt.
He did. That's about 7 yards right there, too. Hey, he'll make you look silly.
He will. That's no knock against anybody, but he will. He's hard to tackle one-on-one.
Well, it's really coming down, man. I really didn't think it was going to rain after the game started. But
yeah, it's coming down pretty good here. So 2nd down and 3 for the Panthers. They will fake the handoff this time, get it out here in the flats on a little screen pass to Salter Mahan, and he picks up enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, great job. We always talk about the importance of getting 3 and 10 involved on the offensive side. They're just such great weapons, hard to tackle, quick in space.
And Salter didn't have a touch last week, which is not common.
No.
Empty backfield this time for Palmer. They try to get a free 5. Vilonia holds their water.
Yeah.
Vilonia has backed off into a 3-man front this time. They'll bring Hassan back into the backfield. And they will give it to him on the left side. Up off tackle. And good tackle right there as Vilonia gets to him for a pickup of about 2.
I think forward progress is going to give him a decent amount of gain. It is about 2, though, isn't it? Yeah.
So 2nd down and 8. Still positive play there on 1st down for the Panthers. Twins to both sides this time. Pistol formation. Now they'll send Hassan to the left. Palmer gets it out quickly. Gets it out to his receiver. A little screen play, and I think that was Mosley maybe.
I thought it was
Mosley's
Mahan.
right
I think it was Mahan.
Mahan.
Yep.
So good pickup for Greenbrier on that play. We'll pick up about 5.
Yep.
So we'll bring up a 3rd down and 3.
Yep.
Ball just into Vilonia territory, marked at the 49.
Yeah, big 3rd down play right here. A long 3. Really got to get that 1st down.
You do. And now the elements are going to play a factor into this ball game here tonight, which we thought we were going to get lucky.
10 seconds to get this play off. We got to hurry.
Greenbrier gets the play call in late. 4 on the play clock. Got to go. 2, 1, and they're not going to get it off. Holy smokes, man.
Did we just get a penalty for a delay of game?
We did.
Oh, we got to be more aware than that.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
That can't happen.
Never.
That can't happen. 3rd down and 3, and we'll get a delay of game. So that'll move the ball back into the Panther territory. The ball will be spotted at the 46-yard line. 3rd down and 8. Same spot Vilonia was in, about the same place on the field. See if Greenbrier can convert. Empty backfield for Palmer. Take the snap, take his drop. He's getting rushed. He does get away from the first man, makes another guy miss, slips away from another tackle, and he's going to have enough for the first down. What a play by Jack Palmer.
Great job there by Palmer. They brought the house. They brought everybody and their brother. And he was very elusive in that. And, we always talk about his poise and patience.
Yeah.
He didn't panic.
No.
He just eased his way through there and got the first down. Huge play there by Palmer.
Big play after the massive penalty there on the delay of game. Now it will be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Twins to both sides. Palmer assesses the defense. Now he'll fake the handoff, roll to his right. He's got a man over the middle, gets it to him, and he's caught at the 30 and tackled immediately as Garrett James.
Yes.
Good pass by Palmer as he put it just over the hands of the outside linebacker. I thought he was going to pick it there.
He just
for a
got it
minute.
over. James has really come on the offensive side as well.
Yeah.
We know him more of as a corner, but really coming on. Oh, I guess we got a flag.
On their sideline. Go figure.
Go figure.
What was the call? Did you see it?
No.
I didn't see the flag.
It's funny that a flag over there, the ball's coming this way.
Yeah.
It almost had to have been
Illegal man downfield.
illegal man downfield. I don't know.
That's because they got talked into it. So 1st down and 15 after they wipe off that big play. Be twins to both sides for Palmer. Have Lucas Thompson and Garrett James down here. Looks like Salter Mahan and maybe Trendon Mosley on the other side. Hand off to Hassan. He's got good room up the middle.
Another flag?
Got another flag down after he only picks up about 3 on that run.
Another flag on their side of the sideline.
Got a hold against Josh Thomas back here in the backfield. Well, Greenbrier moving the wrong direction as they spot the ball now back all the way to the 42-yard line.
We often talk about how penalties are drive killers.
Yeah.
And you're in a position now where you just got to start making it back up. You can't expect to get it all in one go here. You got to.
Well, the good news is still 1st down.
Right.
So 1st down and forever here for Greenbrier. Looks like 25. Now they'll shift a couple guys over to the right. They will hand it to Hassan on the right. Bounces it outside, loses his footing, and gets tackled for a gain of about 2. So we're going to go 2nd down and 23 now for the Panthers.
This Vilonia defense does a good job of pursuing to the football. It limits the long gash plays.
Right. It looks like now the rain has all but stopped. Still a little bit of drizzle in the air. 2 running backs in the backfield for Palmer. He'll hand it to Hassan. Now he'll cut it back up the middle, try to bounce it back outside, and a good job by Vilonia
that was an awfully late hit there.
Just gang tackling there. You can tell that they've been coached to cut down that cutback line.
Yeah.
He always likes to cut that back towards the middle, and they're closing that down and doing a good job of that. 3rd down and 23 here for the Panthers. After they had such a good drive going and wiped it out by two penalties. Empty backfield for Palmer. He'll take his drop. Steps up into the pocket, gets rid of the football. Got a man. He's caught at the 40. And He's going to be all the way down to the 36, which is going to be about 4 yards shy of the first down, but good throw.
Put you in 4-down territory right there.
Yeah, good throw, good catch by
it was.
Palmer and Garrett James.
We're going to have to do a little bit better in pass coverage right there. We're getting beat with 3 and 4.
So they will bring Enoch Son to the sideline for this 4th down play. Not really what you want to see. It's your best player on the sideline for a big 4th down.
They're fixing to bring the pressure right here. I would be shocked if they don't.
Empty backfield for Palmer. Takes a snap. He'll have to roll. He's got some room to run. He gets the first down and more, all the way down to the 15 or the 20, and will step out of bounds.
Number 4 is running his mouth after he just gave up a first down.
Yeah,
that's clever.
My God, that is Hunter Wells down there at cornerback. Had a little something to say to the junior quarterback. First down for the Panthers after they were facing a 3rd and 23. Able to pick up the first down, and that's huge momentum, John.
Huge. That's twice Jack's made great plays when we needed something.
Hassan up the middle, hit immediately, and that will result in no gain for Enoch.
But it's exactly as we expected.
Yeah.
Defense is going to be tough.
Absolutely.
It's going to be tough.
We knew Clint would have or Coach Ashcraft, would have a good plan to stop this run. And so far here tonight, they've done that. What they have not accounted for are the legs of Jack Palmer. 2nd down and 8. The ball is on the 20-yard line of the Eagles. Play press coverage out there on Salter Mahan. And get it over the middle. Got a man. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Panthers!
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's your favorite play.
Hey, you can't stop it.
You can't stop the slant.
Can't stop it. You can only hope to contain it.
Hey, great play calling by this offensive coordinator, this offensive coaching staff.
Great job by the Panthers to overcome some adversity there and put the ball in the end zone.
How about the play of Jack Palmer on the entire drive?
Absolutely.
What way to step up, Junior.
Hey.
Way to step up.
We've talked about it all year. Well, he's only made 3 starts, only made 4 starts.
Yeah.
He's basically a senior.
Yeah. It's on him now, right? I like to see him answering the call, though.
I do, too. Preza back for the extra point. Snap is down. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Panthers lead here 7-0 with 2:15 left in the first. We're going to take a quick break. This is First Security Bank bringing you the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
Both teams had one possession. Vilonia resulted in a punt, and Greenbrier took the ball 79 yards. Actually went further than that if you add in the penalties, for the score. Another good kick by Preza will go into the end zone, and Vilonia will start from their own 20.
I still wonder who that number 3 is. That's a good-looking football player. That dude's
for Vilonia?
Yeah, big and stout-looking and a good-looking runner.
I bet I've got their roster on my email somewhere.
He may be a receiver because we hadn't seen him in the backfield.
There it is. So number 3, it's going to take a little while to load. I'll get to you here in just a second. So Vilonia will come out with their second possession tonight. We'll start from their own 20-yard line. Greenbrier comes out in their customary 3-4 front, but they will walk down Hewitt on the right side. Vilonia sends Gibson in motion. And Greenbrier's got some blitz. They got him in the backfield, got a finish, and they take him down at the 2-yard line. Big play by the Panther defense.
What a great play by – who was that? Was it 19?
Is that Parker Roberts?
I think it was Parker Roberts. I lost it for a second. There were a couple of Panthers in there, but way to not lose. I mean, when you're back there with a quarterback in space, it's hard to make that tackle.
No doubt.
Great job right there.
So loss of about, it looks like 13 on the play. They hadn't put it. Ball's all the way back to the 4.
Now, right now, you got to be deep as the deepest.
Yeah, for
Don't let anything behind you in the secondary.
They will hand it this time up the middle to try to get some breathing room, and they will just lean on that line. Greenbrier does a good job stacking it up.
Well, you don't mind giving up 3 or 4 right now.
That's right. They do pick up about 5, get them all the way out to the 10. So now it'll bring up a 3rd down and 20. And that is Landon Wells. Number 3 is Landon Wells.
Landon Wells. I wonder if he's related to 4. Hunter Wells.
He might be.
Good-looking kids.
Yeah. So 3rd and 20 for the Eagles. Looks like they got an early start, but get away with it. Cole throws it way downfield, and ball knocked away and intercepted.
He just threw a flag on that.
I think he threw his beanbag.
I don't think so. It looks yellow. No way he threw a flag on that. No way. He sure did.
Wow. Wow.
These guys are so lost. It's still going to be 3rd down.
That's terrible, man.
That's bad officiating. It's just another week of high school football in Arkansas, though.
That's exactly right, man.
You know, we talked to a prominent coach about it yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring 3rd down and about 7 here for the Eagles after Greenbrier just picked off that long pass by Cole. When the ball's up in the air that long, it's anybody's football.
Yeah, and there was no obvious like they were fighting for the ball.
That's right. It's just as much his as it is
exactly
the receivers. Greenbrier will bring some pressure this time. Schultz gets away, and he will airmail it, and it'll bring up a 4th down for the Eagles.
Well, fortunately, we were able to stop them, and the officiating didn't change the course of the game.
You know, we've talked about it all year. We haven't gotten a good whistle all year.
No, it's been rough.
We haven't. Maybe it's us.
Maybe.
It will bring up a 4th down and 6 for the Eagles. Ball is on the 25-yard line, and they will bring the punting unit on. Back deep is Ethan Smith as he has his heels on the 45.
Now, they can't cause us to jump.
I bet you they'll call it on us.
Yeah.
That will be a offsides on the defense as they shift it out, and that will give them a first down.
That's not first down. That's not a first down. They just gave them 6 yards on a 5-yard.
Holy smokes. You're exactly right, John.
It was 4th and 6, and they just moved the chains on a 5-yard penalty. This crew is just like everybody else we've seen. Unbelievable, Matt. They're unreal.
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
I hadn't either. Last week we had a flag on the band on a made-up penalty.
They will fake the handoff. Cole will keep it up the middle, makes a man miss, makes another guy miss, and we'll have enough, almost out for enough for a first down.
And they're so lazy that they won't go look and see if it's 5 or 6 yards. Yeah. They just automatically move them.
Right.
They do it all the time.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Unbelievable.
2nd down and 1 for the Eagles. 2 running backs in the backfield, both to the right of Cole. He'll fake the handoff, roll to his right, and look to throw. He'll tuck it now, and Greenbrier hits him hard on the sideline. And
That'd be a loss there, Matt.
Good job by Ethan Quattlebaum.
Defense has been stingy, Matt.
And that will probably be the last play of the first quarter.
The stuff that's blatant, that's what gets me. Judgment calls are one thing, but the blatant, just pure lack of just trying.
Yeah. And that will be the end of the first quarter as Greenbrier leads Vilonia here tonight 7-0. We're going to take a quick break and recognize some of our sponsors when we come back. The second quarter action here in Vilonia. This is Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkin bringing you the action on My Country Y107.
Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
And welcome back to Philip D. Weaver Stadium as we have a good one here as Greenbrier leads 7-0 after the first quarter of action. Vilonia has the football, 3rd down and 3 with the ball on their own 37-yard line. They'll send trips out to the left, twins right, empty backfield for Cole. Now they'll bring a man in motion. Cole will keep it on the left side, hit immediately. That is Keaton Rose, and Greenbrier drags him down for a pickup of 3.
They gave him a really good spot. They'll probably move the chain because it's within 2 yards.
They'll bring up a 4th down and 1 here for the Eagles. Big decision here for Coach Ashcraft. Man, that's not a very good spot, Junk. I'm just telling you. And Vilonia will send some players out. And
don't keep unless they do the pooch punt, they're going for it.
They will. It looks like they'll go under center this time.
They'll probably try to get a hard count here.
Quarterback's going to keep it. Greenbrier stacks him up. I don't think he got there. They blew it dead. Quarterback still had the ball on his feet. And it's mass confusion out there right now, folks.
No, he ain't going to get it with that spot.
Well, they owed us one because he didn't get that close on the last play. And they're actually going to call for a measurement for the first time this year, I think.
I haven't seen one all year long.
Oh, me. Boy, I tell you, in a game like this, a rivalry game, that's the last thing you need as officials to let it get out of hand.
Yeah.
With questionable calls and things that get the both sides.
Well, they changed the course of the game.
Yeah.
They already have in this half.
That's right.
Because they took away an obvious punt situation.
So there will be a measurement here. It's going to be really close. The 40 was the line to gain. Looks like the ball's about 6 inches short of that. But all going to depend on this chain, and they're going to be short. First down, Panthers.
Yep.
What a big play by the defense.
Huge by the defense.
It's a gamble that you don't often see this early in the ball game. That deep in your own territory.
I probably would have done it too.
Oh, well, we know you would.
Anybody's got confidence. You got a big quarterback. You got confidence in him.
Yeah.
We ain't stopped him more yard.
Yeah, you're right.
But great job by this defense to step up.
It absolutely was. They just stood him up. They got under him, got low, and won the leverage battle and stood him up. So 1st down and 10, Panthers in the Eagle territory already with the ball on the 39. Palmer looked great in the first quarter. A little toss pass to Salter Mahan makes the first 2 guys miss, and then will be tackled hard at about the 35-yard line.
They're not jumping on after the play, but they're just almost, they're just getting that extra little pop in, which is good football.
They'll give him down to the 34, which will be a pickup of 6, bring up a 2nd down and 4 here for the Panthers. Two running backs this time for Palmer. Receiver to each side. He will get it out here quickly to Mosley. Makes the first guy miss and the second guy miss, and will pick up about 3.
Yeah, good play right there by Mosley. We're awfully close to a first down. Maybe a yard left?
About a yard and a half. They need to get to the 30, it looks like, and the ball will be sitting at about the 28 and a half. So 3rd down and short here for the Panthers.
Got 2 downs to get it.
2 receivers to his right. Mahan down here alone into the boundary. Pistol formation. They will hand it to Hassan. He follows his blockers, lowers his head, and picks up the first down. And that shows you the maturity of Enoch Hassan.
Yeah.
Earlier in the season, he would have tried to bounce
it, yeah. He knows right there he's got to get a first down.
That's right. Great job by the line. Great job by Enoch. 1st and 10 Panthers. Ball is on the 26-yard line. 9:50 left in the half. Greenbrier leads 7-0. Chance to really take control of this ball game if they can go down and score. Trips to the right for Palmer. He'll take the handoff. Enoch Hassan, not much there. Now he'll bounce it to the right, sticks his foot in the ground, and gets down to the 20.
That's just a continuation of what we've been talking about. He bounces it out. Most teams we played this year, that's a 40-yard game.
Yeah.
They pursue well.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me tell you, look at that defense out there. You can see why they're good. Look at them. They look good.
Yeah, they're right.
We just got to keep pounding.
2nd down and 5 for Greenbrier. Ball at the 20. Be another pistol formation. They'll bring Moss over in on the left side now, and they will hand it to Enoch that time. Makes another man miss. He's at the 10, the 5, fights his way in. Touch. Oh, they're going to call him short. Oh.
He was right there.
Golly.
What a great run. Who was this that picked up that block on it? Was it
I think it was Moss.
No, I think it was 77.
Barnett.
Yeah. I think he picked up that block on the edge way out here after they're done. Because Enoch just kind of got behind him and said, "Go, big fella."
So great run by Enoch. I thought he got in from up here.
It was close.
Just short. So bring up a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Panthers got a chance to take a 2-touchdown lead here early in this ball game. And having trouble getting the play call in.
Hey, we got 3 of them. We got 3 timeouts. We got 8 minutes left in the half. Let's use them when we need them.
We're going to take a timeout with them.
All righty.
We'll be right back with more Greenbrier Panthers right here on My Country Y107.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
To the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
And welcome back here to Philip D. Weaver Stadium in Vilonia, Arkansas. Looks like the rain has cut out for the time being. Greenbrier has it 1st and goal on the 1-yard line for a chance to take a 2-touchdown lead as they lead here early 7-0 with 8:21 left before half.
Well, it's exciting, man. I mean, obviously it's more fun when you're winning, but this game's always just fun.
It is. So the Panthers, looks like they have Parker Roberts in the backfield. Now they'll bring Hassan in motion to join him. And he'll follow Roberts into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
Here we go, Matt. I think you called a 14-0 victory.
I called a 14-point victory.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. Sorry, that's what I meant.
And I'm going to tell you, we keep playing like this, it's going to be way more than that.
Well, I just hope we keep playing like this because I'm going to tell you, defense has done a little bending, but they played so well. They played so well. And that last drive, we stopped them about 3 times.
That's right. Preza will measure off the extra point here. Ace Newland, your holder. Gets the snap down, kick is up, and it is good. Greenbrier leads 14-0 with 8:17 left in the half. We're going to take another break. We'll be back with more Greenbrier Panthers brought to you by First Security Bank right here on My Country, Y107.
For the holidays. You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
And welcome back to Vilonia. 8:17 left in the half. Greenbrier 14, Vilonia 0 as Greenbrier gets ready to kick the ball away.
Hey, hats off to this staff here at Greenbrier for the play call in the past 2 drives have just been really, really well done.
It has. Preza kicks a low line drive on the left side, and Vilonia will just let it bound into the end zone and be content with starting at the 20-yard line for the 3rd time this evening.
Yeah, it's a weapon when you can do that, Matt.
Big momentum play last drive, Junk, as Vilonia went for it on their own, deep in their own end of the field. Greenbrier able to come up with a big stop on 4th and 1 and able to go down there and punch it in to really take control of this ball game.
Oh, it's awesome. I'm looking at scores while you're talking. I'm listening.
Right here, you've got a chance with 8:17 left in the half. If you can get a stop and get the ball back here, you do get it coming out of the half, and you can really make things difficult for Vilonia.
You sure can.
Twins to both sides for Cole. He will take the snap, look to his right, gets it out quickly. He's got his man caught for a pickup of about 12 and a first down, and that will be number 16, Cooper Daniels again on the reception. Daniels he is a senior, excuse me. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles as they move it all the way out to the 32, pickup of 12 on first down. Same formation. Cole will take his drop, gets it out again quickly to Daniels, and he's tackled immediately this time, but still another good pickup of about 6.
I think it's 7-7, Conway Bryant.
Okay. Kind of what we expected.
Yeah. Slugfest.
Yeah. So 2nd down and 6 here for the Eagles. They'll stay with that double twins formation. Cole will take the snap. Now he'll look left. Got some pressure this time. Gets it out to his flats. Ball knocked out. And did they call it a fumble?
Yeah, they called it incomplete.
Called it an incomplete pass.
Great job there by 5, Mr. Mathis Polk.
Great job of closing. Had some room out there in the flats.
He is exceptionally well at closing in the flat.
He is.
He's done a really good job. Second half of the season, that's kind of been his thing, you know.
3rd down and 6 here for the Eagles. Ball on the 36-yard line. So another big 3rd down play for both teams.
Boy,
here.
Matt, I want to bring pressure right here.
I do too.
He's a little shaky with pressure.
Twins again on both sides. They will bring pressure up the middle. Vilonia does a good job picking it up. Now he'll take off running. He's got some room, and he'll slide down. And he's going to be short of the first down.
He is going to be short, considerably short.
Wow.
Not much of a spot. Of course, they start it wherever you start sliding.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. So
4th down and about 3, maybe a long 3.
Now.
And Vilonia going to have to punt it away.
They are. You do still have to play safety because it's.
And you wonder right there if Cole maybe got confused and thought he had the first down because he's a big, strong kid. He's not scared of contact.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he could have got more had he just put his head down.
Vilonia shifts out of that punt formation again. And we'll snap it back to the punter. And short kick.
Get out of the way.
Go out of bounds.
Oh, yeah, out of bounds.
And we'll see where they mark it. And they mark it at about the 33-yard line. So pretty good starting position for the Panthers.
So, Matty, you wear out the clock right here. Obviously you want to score.
I push the pedal.
Just
brother.
push it. I love it. Step on the throat and go.
Absolutely. We got yes. Let's go. Let's go score right here. Whatever it takes. So Greenbrier will take the ball. What are you getting over there?
My friend here. He says, just so you know, I'm sitting in Paralama watching the Greenbrier live stream so I can hear the most iconic voice in sports media, Matt Wilcox.
Yeah, right. Twins to both sides for Palmer. And Greenbrier gets away with a little flinch right there. Luckily, pistol formation with Hassan behind Palmer. Then I'll bring a man in motion. James will move to the right side. They'll hand it to Enoch Hassan. Tries to get it off tackle. Not much there.
No.
Vilonia just doing a great job.
So we got another flag.
From their sideline.
From their sideline.
We'll see what this call is.
They're going to call holding again on offense.
Wow.
I guess Vilonia's just not holding ever. Just us. Hats off to them if that's the case.
Have they gotten a penalty yet tonight?
No.
We've had about 6.
Yep.
So 6:50 left here in the half. Greenbrier leads 14-0. If you're just joining us, Greenbrier with the ball gets a holding penalty on first down. Bring up a first down and 20.
I did see a six-yard offsides, though.
Yes, you did. Twins to both sides for Palmer. He'll take his drop, looks left. Now he'll be sacked in the backfield.
We're just going to have to do a little bit better job.
And didn't have much time there.
They're going to let him sit back there and talk trash in the back or in our backfield?
Jackson Craig with the sack, 6'3", 205 senior. And bring up a second down and 24 for the Panthers. We've seen us overcome one of these situations before, but this is a little bit different back here deep in their own territory. They'll send Hassan out of the backfield. Empty backfield. Palmer gets it out quickly. Got a man out here. Salter Mahan makes the first guy miss, and then he's ran out of bounds and slowed down.
You got to throw a flag on that. He just slung him down. Unreal. He just slung him down after he got out of bounds. Wow. Boy, the people are going nuts over here. This officiating crew is terrible.
Third down and about 17.
He literally standing right there.
Yeah.
How does he not see it?
Well, he's the same guy that gave him 6 yards on a
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. And Greenbrier will have to burn another timeout. 5:52 left in the half. We're going to take a timeout with them. Greenbrier will be facing a 3rd and 16 when we come back. Greenbrier leads 14-0. This is First Security Bank bringing you the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
Welcome back to Philip D. Weaver Stadium here in beautiful Vilonia, Arkansas. 14-0 your score as the Panthers lead the Eagles with 5:52 left in the first half. Greenbrier facing some more adversity here in this drive as they saw a first down holding penalty called and then Palmer sacked on second down. Now we bring up a 3rd and 17 here. Ball's on the 25-yard line. Palmer will take his drop, looks down the middle of the field. Now he'll step up into the pocket, and he's got plenty of room. Runs to the left and will be hit, knocked out of bounds just about 4 yards shy.
You know, I want to tell you what the importance is of that run right there. No, we don't have the first down. Yes, we have to punt. It gives you the opportunity to flip the field.
Yeah, that's right.
They've got 5 minutes. If a good punt gets off right here, they're going to be back inside their 30, hopefully 20, and then we can, try to use that 5 minutes to stop this in this half.
Yeah. So 4th down, and I guess it'll be 6. I thought he picked up a little bit more than that. But Greenbrier will punt the football away. Good snap. Preza gets the ball off. Low spiraling kick will land at the 20 and take a Greenbrier bounce and roll out of bounds at about the 15. Great punt by Preza.
Great punt right there. Put it in a place nobody could return it. Kept it in bounds.
Yeah.
Great job.
So the Eagles will have the ball 1st and 15. Or 1st and 10 on their own 15. 5:36 left in the half. Greenbrier down to 1 timeout. Vilonia still has all 3. Vilonia's offense just unable to get on track so far here in this first half.
Well, we gotta be strong right here.
Cole will come out with an empty backfield. 2 receivers to his right, 3 to the wide side of the field as the ball is on the right hash. Cole takes the snap, looks left. Now he'll keep it himself. He steps up into the middle.
They got a penalty. They're going to throw one.
I'll be dang. And Vilonia looks like what's going to be a hold here as Cole picked up about 15 on that run.
Man.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, you saw him lower his head.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, he can do that anytime he wants to.
Yeah,
at least pick up something,
Yeah, I think he may have thought he'd passed that first down marker. So a holding penalty will negate a big gain on first down for Cole.
Yeah.
And, it's one of those things where it looked like we kind of had him bottled up, and then he just popped through, and next thing you know, he picks up 15.
Well, right here, we've got to be smart in the secondary. We got to play deep. Deep is the deepest.
First down and 20 for the Eagles. They'll bring a man in motion from left to right. Cole looks left. We get a little bit of pressure on him. He steps up into the pocket, hits his receiver.
Good catch.
Good job by James. He was in good coverage.
Yeah, it was a good catch there is that Wells?
Yeah, good catch, good throw as they pick up about 16, which will bring up a 2nd down and 4.
That was a big play for them offensively.
It was. Cole did a good job of moving in the pocket that time.
He did.
We got some pressure that time from Schultz.
Got some outside pressure, and he stepped in.
They'll back the ball up a little bit, so it'll bring a 2nd and 6 instead of 2nd and 4. Gibson coming in motion. They will give it to him on the left side. He's got some room, and we run him out of bounds, but not before he picks up enough for the first down.
Yeah, he's going to get the first down right there.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
It's a good run.
Yeah, he was a really good running back for them last year. Battled some injuries early this season.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was All-State for them last year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And so he got hurt this year when the kid that's
Hallie came in.
Yes, yeah.
So twins to both sides for Cole. Greenbrier will bring some pressure up the middle. Cole steps up into the pocket, now hit, and will be taken down by the Panther defense emphatically for a big loss.
Great job right there. I was looking, they had a guy that broke free, was going to be open downfield. I'm glad we got him. I was getting nervous, man.
Loss of about 6 on that play will bring up a second down and 16. As the clock continues to roll here, almost under 4 minutes to play in the first half of this big Judges Cup battle between the Panthers and the Eagles.
This defense is playing so good right now.
Trips to the right, which is the wide side of the field, single receiver into the boundary. Running back on the left hip of Cole. Cole will now bring Gibson in motion, and we will have a timeout.
By the Eagles.
By the Eagles. We're going to take it with them. With 3:45 left to play in the half, Greenbrier leads Vilonia 14-0. This is Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins bringing you the action right here on My Country, Y107.
Proudly supporting our Panthers.
And welcome back here from the timeout. Trips to the right. They'll send Gibson in motion. Cole looking. Now he comes back to his right. Got a man. Hit immediately. That is Wells. He catches the football. Will be short of the first down, but a great catch by Wells.
Is that third down?
That was second down. Bring up a third down and 4, maybe 5. So big play here for both sides. Wells had to climb the ladder to get that one and paid the price for it as Bernard hit him hard.
He hit him hard.
Third down and 5 for the Eagles. Ball on the 31-yard line. Cole will bring a man in motion.
Ooh, they're starting early.
They did get an early start. Try to get it to his running back, and it's almost
that's
tipped off.
Is that not offensive pass interference?
It should have been.
He just grabbed him to keep him from catching it.
This guy, I'm telling you, he's not going to throw anything.
He's not. He's scared to death throw a flag. But I don't know that he knows, man. I don't know.
No, he don't.
He probably doesn't know football.
Well, he can't count to 5 for sure.
He can count to 5. He just can't stop at 5.
Oh, me. So it will bring up a punting situation for the Eagles. The Panther defense is just playing lights out right now.
Really are, Matt. Really playing well.
And I'm telling you, Joe, we've had a couple chances to get a punt here tonight. That snap is barely getting back there, and it barely gets back there again. We call for the fair catch and do catch it at the 40. So great starting field position.
I'll tell you another thing. We need to have a talk with our punt to return team and say, listen, don't move because I want to jump.
Yeah. So Panthers have a chance here to take complete control of this ball game with 2:57 left before half. Like we mentioned before, we will be getting the ball coming out after half.
We got 3 minutes right here.
Absolutely. Got plenty of time to go down and score. They'll bring Moss in motion to the left side. They will hand it to Hassan. He cuts back over the middle. Got some room this time. Over the 50 into Eagle territory down to the 44, 46-yard line.
A great job right there. Was that 72? Is that Josh?
Yeah, Josh Thomas.
Josh Thomas, great job right there.
He was upset with himself last time because he allowed that sack. And maybe a little bit of extra motivation this time coming out.
He did a good job right there.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball in Eagle territory at the 46-yard line. 2:35 and counting. Greenbrier with 1 timeout left. Palmer assessing the defense. Will take the snap. He'll hand it to Hassan. Makes a guy miss in the backfield. Breaks it to the outside. Another man miss, and will pick up the first down.
What a great run right there. And, of course, there's a flag.
Golly,
these guys
man.
are just looking to be a part of the game. It's unfortunate when they do this.
Another holding call on Greenbrier.
I don't know who. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they got some really impressive vision I can't see.
And Coach Tribble is upset. You don't see that
so
very
is
often.
Coach Moreland. Let me tell you, Coach Moreland's the best offensive line coach in the state of Arkansas.
Yeah.
And if he's upset, there's a reason.
He's saying they're chopping us.
Yeah.
So another big play wiped off the board.
Oh, he threw a flag! I didn't think he had one.
So we'll get 5 of it back, but it still takes.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I love seeing Nathan Moreland get fired up.
Yeah, I do too.
He is one of the best guys you'll ever know. Intelligent, brilliant mind. He's real quiet.
Yeah.
Great. He's a good line coach for sure.
First down and 15 for the Panthers. Ball on the 49-yard line. They will fake the handoff. Palmer rolls to his left. Got some room this time. Will pick up what he can and gets out of bounds. Good job by Jack. And, Junk, we haven't seen that much this year. It's almost like maybe they've taken the reins off of him a little bit.
Yeah, it's like they told him, hey, go get what you can get because he's such an athlete.
Picks up 5 there, which bring up a 2nd and 10, but it does stop the clock.
14-7 Conway right now.
Oh, wow. I wonder which quarterback's playing.
I don't know. I'll find out.
2nd and 10. Palmer will hand it this time to Hassan. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, makes a couple more guys miss, and will be out close to the first down marker. It looks like they're going to mark him just shy.
Yeah, he's going to just be shy of it.
That will mean the clock will continue to run. 3rd down and half a yard. Greenbrier's going to have to play with a little bit of urgency now.
Yeah, they are. That clock's going to keep running. You don't have to worry about leaving too much on the clock.
No.
Now you just got to go score.
And we are taking our time. What are we doing? Greenbrier gets the play call in with 7 on the play clock. They'll bring a couple men in motion to the left. Palmer hands it off to Hassan. And it'll be a delay of game.
No, he called it illegal procedure.
For what?
He called, I don't know, but I know one thing. Their running backs leaving every time, and if they can't see it over there, I don't know how he sees it on our side. Because I didn't see anybody.
How many flags is that against us?
How many has he thrown? That's got to be our 7th or 8th, maybe.
So they'll take a 3rd and a half yard and back it up to a 3rd and 6 and a half. We got to get the play call in.
Yeah, we do. It's taking too long right now. We've wasted nearly a minute.
They'll bring Mosley in motion, and they'll blow it dead again.
This guy is terrible.
And they're not going to let us score before half.
No, they're not.
That's just all there is to it.
I don't know if he's just doing a great job over there getting in his head, but that guy can't think. He can't think for nothing right now without throwing a flag. So it's amazing because, their back is leaving early half the time.
So 37 and counting now as Greenbrier kind of behind the sticks and not much time left to do.
We got to get a play in, guys. It's running down.
And we'll take our final timeout.
We didn't run a play with 1 minute and 15 seconds. We've let 1 minute and 15 go.
Yeah.
It's down to 26 seconds now.
We're going to go ahead and keep it here with 26 seconds on the clock. Not much time left here for the Panthers as it was looking pretty promising there after that good run by Enoch. Was wiped off the board, and it's just been a penalty after penalty.
Well, you can't take your foot off the neck of them. You got to keep that intensity. Tapp's playing quarterback.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you talked about it, man. That Conway defense has played ferocious this year. And holding Bryant to 7 so far in the first half. It speaks.
And Tapp's a good quarterback. He's going to start most places.
Probably everywhere in the state.
Except for behind Wilson. Is it Wilson? Yeah.
Yeah. So 3rd down and 11 for the Panthers. 2 penalties in a row. 26 seconds left. No timeouts for Greenbrier. And they will fake the handoff. Palmer steps into the pocket and will be
We
hit.
are not picking up that edge at all. We're getting killed outside.
And will be sacked by Katie and Gibson. And I'm going to say the Panthers will probably let
Just
the
let it
clock
run out. Now you want to run it out.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what they were thinking, that we were just trying to get out of this thing at up 14-0 at the half. I don't know.
And Coach Ashcraft will allow the clock to run all the way down, and that will be the final play of the first half, with Greenbrier leading 14-0 against the Vilonia Eagles. When we come back, we'll have the stats of the first half and talk about what this Panther team needs to do to retain the Judges Cup once again here in Vilonia.
You see who that official is?
No. We'll be back right after this.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
Did you know the production you're watching is being run and managed completely by Greenbrier High School media production students?
Students in the GHTV program are responsible for running live streams of different school events.
Stand by, camera one.
Things like athletics, school signing days, and many other campus events.
We also work on other productions throughout the year. We make news packages and feature videos telling the stories of our school.
Don't forget about our short films and the weekly news for the high school.
The GHTV program has 2 different YouTube channels. The channel you're on now is where you will find all of our live streams.
And on the GHTV Productions channel, you will find student projects like news packages and short films.
Make sure to subscribe to both channels so you stay updated on all of our content.
When you see our GHS pep rallies, sidelines, and halftime shows, you see our growing Spirit Squad team, made up of dance, cheer, and our loved Greenbrier Goons. These teams are building school spirit and encouraging participation throughout the school to get excited and support our Panthers. Our newest squad, our dance team, is making their way through the challenges of becoming a new team.
As the coach of the dance team, I take these wonderful young ladies and I make them look fabulous on the court and on the field. All of the extra responsibilities that I didn't really know about until I signed up for this. It's great, but it's a lot of time, it's a lot of energy, but it's so worth it.
Our dance team is brand new, meaning everything you see from them is done by our team this year. Our seniors do a lot of choreography to make our dancers look their best.
I like getting to do a style that's different than what I'm used to, and I think it's cool to know that whatever I'm making up is going to be used by the teams for the future. So probably the hardest dance to learn was hip hop, because that's a style that's outside of my comfort zone and not something I regularly do, but it was fun and different.
Everybody knows about our Greenbrier cheerleaders, but what they don't know is that we used to compete and are entering back into the competition scene this season.
Like practice of game day, we just make sure all our stunts are good, go over the band dances and our halftime routine real quick, and sometimes we run through cheers if we need to. Started preparing for competition at camp this summer. We had an NCAA instructor, and she just helped us learn the choreography for our routine. And then she sent us home with some ideas for pyramids, and we practiced those.
With our dance team and our cheerleaders ready, our Goon Squad set the scene for our pep rallies to be complete with help from sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
Junior and sophomores are now in the Goon Squad for more student involvement and school spirit.
I think it's just something that gets all the kids pumped up, and just making the themes for the games, and also making banners and stuff. I think it's very beneficial for the football games and volleyball games, and it just makes everything more fun.
Our spirit squads have boosted our school spirit by 100% and have made pep rallies and football games something every student is excited about. These 3 teams have really worked together to make a difference in our school. Reporting for GHTV, I'm Bailey.
Show animals are one of the main attractions at fairs.
Yet not many people know how much work it takes behind the scenes to get the animals ready.
So my responsibilities as a livestock exhibitor, I feed exactly at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. I work them once a day from anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour. I give them medication if they need. I just do whatever I think I need to do for them to perform as good as they can in the ring.
My responsibility is to take care of pigs. I have to be up here at 7 in the morning and 7 at night every day to feed, wash, condition, and walk my pigs to get them right for shows.
I started showing to further my involvement in my chapter and to also learn how to take care of something that was bigger than myself. These animals rely on you every day that they're in your care, and it teaches a level of responsibility on how to take care of another life.
Show animals provide skills that may help someone in their future career.
And if you want to go into veterinary, I think it's a great baseline for those early vet building blocks to help in a career.
I started showing because friends talked me into it. It was one of those things that always looked fun to me. Every time I went to a fair and saw the animals, I always wanted to. And so it kind of interested me being in FFA. It means a lot. I come from a sports-related background, my dad being a coach and everything. And showing was really a thing that interested me more than playing football did. And so I was able to finally talk to him and quit football to show animals, and I enjoy it, and it's brought me a lot of happiness and new friends.
Regardless of their background, showing is enjoyed by many students. I am Landon Woods reporting for GHTV.
Friday nights in the fall would not be complete without the GHS band. With thrilling halftime performances and the student section dancing along to the drumline, it simply would not be a football game without them. For one of our seniors, the desire to join band came from a special place. And for another, it was about continuing a family legacy.
My grandfather knew a guy who played the drums, and he gave me lessons when I said I was interested in them. And it just grew from there, my love for the drums.
I decided to join band because my family's very musical. My father went through band all the way through college, and both of my brothers have done the same. So it's something I've always wanted to do, so I did it.
One of the things that makes the GHS band shine is our students in leadership positions.
Basically like being a captain on a football team, but for the drum line itself, it helps to have order in a section so everyone's not going at each other. So if someone has a question or something, they can come to me with that. And if it's above me, they can go to the band director, but hopefully I can help them out.
As a drum major, I'm mostly responsible for leading the band on the field. So during halftime, I like to explain it to people who don't understand. I just wave my arms in a tall tower, but really it's conducting. I show the band where the beat is and where the patterns so that they can follow and be all on the same page.
Our band came out on top during the 2023-2024 competition season and hopes to do it again this year.
For official competitions, there's the region marching competition, and then there's state level. So the way that works is if we get ones, which is like the highest score or a certain score at region, we qualify to go to state, and that's our goal this year.
Although each section has their own unique sound, they all come together to create an unmatched and unforgettable atmosphere.
My favorite part about being part of this band has got to be just the people. The community around it is amazing, like a big family.
My favorite part about being in band in general is just the community and the culture that we have. We really work hard to facilitate a culture of positive encouragement and holding each other accountable, some healthy competition, and doing the best we can versus each other, but with each other at the same time.
Reporting for GHTV, I'm Isabella Carter. Did you know the production you're watching is being run and managed completely by Greenbrier High School media production students?
Students in the GHTV program are responsible for running live streams of different school events.
Stand by camera 1. Things like athletics, school signing days, and many other campus events.
We also work on other productions throughout the year. We make news packages and feature videos telling the stories of our school.
Don't forget about our short films and the weekly news for the high school.
The GHTV program has 2 different YouTube channels. The channel you're on now is where you will find all of our live streams.
And on the GHTV Productions channel, you will find student projects like news packages and short films.
Make sure to subscribe to both channels so you stay updated on all of our content.
Most
teachers have set hours throughout the week, but for one GHS teacher, her hours go far beyond the average 7:30 to 3:30.
I love many hobbies. So I rock climb. I just started my own business, and for a few years I did flying trapeze and static trapeze. Ooh, and scuba diving. Also got scuba certification, so I've gone on several dives, intend to do some more.
Miss Day, having had a background in circus costuming, decided to make her own business to highlight something that she truly enjoys.
All these years, it's been in the back of my mind to start my own business. I wanted to start a costuming business because when I was in the circus, I did a lot of costuming for the fly troops and the circus performers. So fast forward several years, and there's a Renaissance Festival, and we just went in head first. We built a building and just started sewing.
With several activities and several late nights, she somehow finds a way to balance it all.
In order to keep myself as balanced as possible, I just try to, this is the time I focus on school. This is the time I focus on my college work. This is the time I focus on my business. And this is the time I focus on my family and friends, because we cannot neglect that, because at the end of the day, those are the people that matter.
Although her hands are full with rock climbing, her own business, and scuba diving, Miss Day doesn't plan to retire from teaching anytime soon.
I think the most impactful job I've ever had. It's really fun to swing from a flying trapeze. It's really great to, be underwater and scuba dive and really high rock climbing adventures. But teaching theater has been one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done.
Details like that matter.
Whether they walk into my classroom or elsewhere, I want them to feel loved, respected, supported, cared for, and that they're enough. And that's my goal. I want to instill that in my students. I want to live that in my own life. I couldn't get up every day and be here if it wasn't for my people. All right, guys, that's a wrap.
Reporting for GHTV, I'm Isabella Carter.
I'm going to go in there and see if you turn in that sketch.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best: Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security.
The University of Arkansas Community College at Morrilton is a great place to start. You can earn the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree before transferring to a 4-year university. If you're a concurrently enrolled high school student, you may enjoy the benefits of free or reduced tuition and fees while getting a head start on your degree. UACCM is committed to elevating your horizons. For more information, contact our admissions office today at 501-977-2000 or go to uaccm.edu.
Did you know the production you're watching is being run and managed completely by Greenbrier High School media production students?
Students in the GHTV program are responsible for running live streams of different school events.
Stand by, camera one.
Things like athletics, school signing days, and many other campus events.
We also work on other productions throughout the year. We make news packages and feature videos telling the stories of our school.
Don't forget about our short films and the weekly news for the high school.
The GHTV program has 2 different YouTube channels. The channel you're on now is where you will find all of our live streams.
And on the GHTV Productions channel, you will find student projects like news packages and short films.
Make sure to subscribe to both channels so you stay updated on all of our content.
As we're awaiting the halftime entertainment, the typical, the streaker.
The streaker. It may be one of the officials. They're walking out now.
We haven't seen hide nor hair of the horse head this year.
No, we haven't. We still got 3.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful.
Yeah, you never know.
Hopeful.
Never know.
I mean, it's a classic deal. I mean, it's like part of this rivalry.
It is. It's been a tradition for the last, I don't know how many years now, several years. And anyway.
They got enough people at all the exits and entrances right now.
Yeah.
Just ready to go.
Well, Junk, good first half for the Panthers, especially defensively. Come out and basically dominated that half defensively.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the way the flags were going. I mean, you had to make a few stops per drive, it seemed like, defensively. But, hey, we got pinned back on, we'd have 20, 25 yards to get a first down, and we'd go get it.
Yeah.
And great job by both offense and defense. I mean, if you'd have told me we'd be up 14-0 at half of this game, I'd have paid whatever price that I could afford.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. And the chance here is we're getting the ball coming out of the second half to really make it tough on Vilonia. That's one thing we've talked about with this Vilonia team and Coach Ashcraft, what he's brought into this culture is tenacity and toughness and grit. And they've won some really close ball games this year.
Yeah.
So the longer you let this team hang around, the more trouble it's going to be to put them away when it comes down to the end of the ball game.
Let me tell you, after our games, if they're still playing, I'll usually flip over and watch them. And let me tell you, it's just like you said, time and time again, they're in a close battle and they pull it out because, like you said, Ashcraft's really instilled this culture of just lay it out and leave it on the field.
Yeah.
It's a testament to what they're doing over there at Vilonia.
It really is. So, Greenbrier, you want to go over the stats for the first
I sure
half?
will. So, number 8, I think we talked to him, but he's probably over 1,800 yards on the season now.
Yeah.
He's got, so far tonight, 13 carries, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. He has 3 yards less than the Vilonia offense.
Wow.
They have 79 total yards, so that's a great job by our defense right there, holding them to 79 yards in the first half. Mr. Palmer has 6 runs. A couple of them are sacks, but 4 actual runs for 30 yards. A couple of big runs, though, for first downs.
Absolutely.
He is 7 for 7.
Is that right?
If this is right, let me look at one other thing real quick.
I don't know. I don't remember him throwing an incompletion.
I don't remember one either. Let me check the coach's stats here. Yards per play. Here we go. 7 for 8 is what we have, the coaches have. So he's one or the other.
Yeah.
And for 61 yards and a touchdown, and those are the 2 scores of the game. Number 10 has 4 catches. Number 15 has 2 for a touchdown, and then number 3, of course,
Mosley.
Mr. Mosley has a 1 catch for 3 yards.
Okay. Salter, you said had 4 catches?
Yeah, Salter's got 4. Garrett's got 2.
Okay.
And then Mr. Mosley has 1.
Well, good deal. Offensively, Junk, that first half, we saw some spurts of good offense, good ball movement. Really, a lot of the offense was hampered by holdings and flags.
Yeah.
What do we have to do in this second half, especially this first drive, to put the ball in the end zone right here?
Well, number one, you got to come out this second half, and it's like my number one key of the game earlier is to come out and punch them in the mouth and never let up. You've got to have that mentality. I feel like we've played that way. Especially defensively.
Yeah.
I feel like we've played that way offensively. We've just been behind the sticks because of the penalties.
Right.
But you can't you gotta think this game's going to be 5, 6, 7 quarters.
Sure.
And you can't let up. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You certainly don't let up in the first 4. So you got to keep the foot on the pedal and just leave it on the field.
Well,
it's your last game of regular season.
That's right. Now, one thing you can be assured of is Coach Ashcraft, and I've heard from several people and ex-players that used to play for him, he does a phenomenal job in the locker room.
Yeah.
Even before the game and then during the halftime, not only making adjustments, but also getting his team fired up and ready to play. And that team in black and red over there is going to come out here and give you everything they got this second half.
Absolutely. Play calling for the Panthers in the first half was very good. You know, it's a chess match. And when you got a guy like Ashcraft over there who's defensive-minded, he's got a great defensive coordinator, you got to really be on your toes. And we've done a great job calling plays tonight, putting our guys in position to be successful.
That's right.
And that's what you got to do.
Absolutely. All right, both teams have headed to their respective sidelines, and we're about 3 minutes away from some second-half football here. Junk, you got any score updates over there for us?
Let's see here.
I think we said was it 14-all Conway and Bryant?
Yeah, last I saw was 14-all. El Dorado, Sheridan 36, El Dorado 35. I'm going to have to pull up Hootens to get 5A scores, if there are any. Valley View and Batesville tied at 7 in the third quarter. That's an interesting
Really?
one. Yeah.
Wow.
Nettleton beat and win 14-7.
Huh.
Camden Fairview 15. Little Rock Parkview 10 in the second quarter.
I'll be dang.
Is it possible?
It's possible.
It's November.
It's November.
It's November. Lakeside 28-0 over Hot Springs. Magnolia 55-0 over Hope. I think that might have been last night.
Yeah.
Harrison's beating Pea Ridge. Farmington and Alma 0-0 second quarter.
Wow. That's a little bit surprising.
It is. Conway Christian 20, Bigelow 6. I don't know if we mentioned that on the air earlier. I know we talked about
When is that third quarter?
Second.
Second.
Cabot beat North Little Rock 24-3. Benton beating Marion 21-7.
Okay.
Third quarter, Little Rock Catholic 7, Sylvan Hills 6. There's some interesting scores tonight.
Man, there really is.
21-14 Bryant at the half.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, that flipped pretty quick.
It did flip. Lake Hamilton 21, Russellville 10.
Okay.
And that's really all I've got right now.
I bet they'll start rolling in here.
I bet they will, too.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
Alma 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised here, as aggressive as Coach Ashcraft is, for maybe a little trickery right here, or maybe a little onside kick to get the momentum back.
So if Farmington loses to Alma, nothing changes as long as Greenbrier beats. Nothing changes anyway because Farmington beat.
That's right.
Beat Vilonia.
Yeah, Farmington's a one regardless.
They're one no matter what.
Yeah.
Maybe that has something to do with the way that's going tonight.
Maybe so.
I think they're just waiting on this time, this halftime time to run off.
This extended
halftime stoppage play.
So we're down to 18 seconds here in stoppage play before we get this second half underway. The ball's been handed to the Vilonia kicker. Back deep for the Panthers is number 16, Lucas Thompson, and number 10, Salter Mahan. As the crowd comes to life, and we are ready for some football here in the second half. Vilonia approaches the football. Good high kick. Will be caught by the Panthers. It should have went out of bounds. Takes it out to the 15, out to the 20, hit hard at the 25, and will be taken down there.
Good return there by Mr. Lucas. Isn't that right? 16?
Yeah. I'm going to say he gets a talking to right there.
It's just one of those deals, though, because if you don't field it, it doesn't go out of bounds.
Oh, it was going out of bounds. But, hey, still a good return. Got it out to the 26, and so the Panthers will take over possession there. And we'll see what they can do with this first drive of the second half.
We got to go down and score, Matt.
Up 14-0. As they'll send Palmer out this time with Hassan behind him in the pistol. 2 receivers to each side. Vilonia comes out in a 3-man front to start this second half. They'll bring pressure up the middle. They hand it to Hassan right where he came from, and they do a good job of closing it down. But after a pickup of about 3 or 4.
Yeah. Good gain to start off.
They'll give him about 3.5, maybe 4.
All I can think of is maybe the CIA fooled the plot of the streaker before we ever saw it.
Maybe that's what it was. Trips to the right this time. Hassan on the right, cuts it up in the middle, makes a man miss. He's out here on the loose at the 40. Breaks another tackle and down at the 46-yard line. What a run by Enoch Hassan.
Great run right there. Whew. I'm just getting scared we're going to get another flag.
I don't know why you'd think that. I'm not going to say nothing negative about the officials the entire second half.
I'm with you. Hey, if you can do it, I can do it.
I don't know that I can. We're going to try.
I'm going to try.
Twins to the right for Greenbrier. Single receiver down here to the left.
Great job by the officials not throwing a flag on that last play, man.
There you go. Palmer will take the snap. He'll hand off to late handoff, bobbled by Hassan, but up over the 50 into Eagle territory with a pickup of about 7 on the play. A little high handoff that time. Wasn't quite smooth, but Enoch handles it and picks up 7.
Drake Fagan has $100 on the Panthers. I was just told that because his girlfriend's from Vilonia.
Okay. Second down and 3 for Greenbrier. Ball in Eagle territory. Palmer takes a snap, takes his drop, gets it out quickly to Salter Mahan.
Yeah.
Good throw, good catch for the first down.
His dad might have put me up to that. Hey, moving the chains, Matt.
Hey, and
moving the chains.
I love seeing that right there. You know, if they're going to give you that kind of cushion, take advantage of it.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. Another reception, another completed pass by our quarterback right there. Great job.
So they'll send Twins out to the right, which will be, looks like Mosley and Mahan on the right side. He'll hand it this time to Hassan up the middle. Breaks a tackle. He bounces it outside. Now he's to the corner. He's at the 25, down to the 20, and will be taken down there inside the 20. First down for the Panthers.
What a great run. How many times did he cut back for?
A bunch.
Left and right. He's just special.
He is.
He's trying to get that 2,000 tonight.
I love it. I'd love to see him do it. First and 10 for the Panthers. They'll mark the ball at the 19-yard line. So into the red zone, the Panthers go for the first time in the half. They will hand it to Hassan. Cuts it up the middle. Now lowers his head, picks up about 3 or 4 there. And Junk, boy, they're hitting late, man.
They are hitting late. Hey, I'm going to tell you, that play right there is a great example of what momentum does.
It does.
You've kind of got them on their heels right now. They're in position, but you've got them kind of sitting back a little bit, and those 4 or 5 yard gains come a little bit easier.
That's right. So second down and 5 for the Panthers. 9:08 left in the third quarter. We're just underway here in the second half. If you're just now joining us, Greenbrier leads 14-0, threatening to score down here in the red zone. They will hand it to Hassan. Makes a good cut.
Oh, Jack had a great fake out here, and all I thought about was if he had the ball, he'd be scoring.
Enoch picks up 3, which will bring up a third down and 2. And, Junk, these are the type of plays right here that define a ball game.
That's right.
You got to be able to pick up this first down and get this ball in the end zone.
Well, and, you know, this is a crucial red zone attempt right here because it says a lot about the momentum moving forward.
That's right. 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. They will hand it to Hassan. No, they fake it. Completion.
Number 3.
Touchdown, Panthers.
What a great read.
Trenton
right
Mosley on a slant.
Slant, baby. We're running slants tonight in Vilonia. I love it.
And that was a great play fake.
Great play fake. I'm assuming it was probably called.
I would think so.
Either way, whether it was red or called, a great play call. Hey, man, you can't defend it.
No, you can't.
You cannot defend that slant.
Greenbrier takes control of this ball game with that score, 20-0, pending this extra point.
Here comes the extra point, and here comes the rain, Matty. It's coming back.
It is. Preza back for the extra point. Snaps down. Kick is low, but it is good. Greenbrier leads 21-0 with 8:15 left to play in the third quarter. We're going to come take a break and come back right after this with the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107. And welcome back to Philip D. Weaver Stadium here. 8:15 left in the third quarter. Greenbrier takes their opening drive of the second half and goes 75 yards and punches it into the end zone with a 5-yard throw and catch from Jack Palmer to Trendon Mosley.
What a kick.
Preza sends this one into the end zone for the 4th or 5th time here tonight. And Vilonia will start again from their own 20.
That Wells kid, he's just like, man, give me something I can catch.
Well, and you know what? I talked to Coach Tribble earlier in the week in our interview, and he said their kickoff return is probably the best they've faced all year.
They look good.
Yeah. So Preza doing a good job of not letting them return it. And Vilonia will have it 1st and 10, their own 20.
Boy, defense has to maintain that intensity.
They do. Can't let off of it. Cole will take the snap. He'll hand it off up the middle and hit immediately, but they do drive the pile forward, and a good pickup on 1st down for Vilonia.
Yeah, it's a good run right there. And we were there. We read it.
Was that number 10? Was that Howley?
I couldn't tell.
I think it was. John Mason Howley on the run.
He's been a player of the week for us.
Yeah, he's strong, man.
Yeah.
He's a powerful back, small package, but he's very strong. High snap, handled by Cole, hands it to Howley again. He lowers his head, hit by a host of Panthers, and he will be just short of the 1st down.
It's going to be 3rd down. It's not going to be much, but it is going to be 3rd down.
So 3rd down and about a half a yard here for the Eagles.
You know, even if you give up a few 1st downs, Matt, if you're making them work for it every time the clock's running, you're pounding on them.
Just can't give up big plays.
That's right.
So 3rd down and a half yard for the Eagles. Greenbrier will bump down to a 4-man front, expecting a run here. Cole calls for the snap.
That quarterback's going to – I figure he's going to keep it.
He's going to keep it and hit hard in the backfield. Who was that?
Caden Roberts?
Caden Pavat.
Caden Pavat and Schultz.
Weston Schultz.
Yeah.
Hit him in the backfield for a loss on the play, bring up a 4th down and a 1.5 yards, and Coach Ashcraft will have to send the punt team on.
You know, it's one of those deals here. You think, man, we only got to get a yard, but, man, they're really backed up.
Yeah, you can't afford to go here.
Can't. That was a huge stop by this Panther defense.
Don't jump off sides here.
Yes, exactly. Whatever you do.
And they snap it normal this time, no shift. They do get the punt away. Good high kick. Will be called for a fair catch, and Ethan Smith handles it with no problem. And Greenbrier will have the football back. We're going to take a quick break. With 6:26 left in the third quarter, Greenbrier leads 21-0 over Vilonia. We'll be back right after this.
Of Greenbrier.
And welcome back here to Philip D. Weaver Stadium. Greenbrier in control of this one, 21-0, have the ball on their own 37-yard line. They will hand it to Hassan up over the left side, lowers his head, picks up about 7.
He's just a workhorse now, Matt. I mean, the kid is so good, and we're getting such a great push up front.
Are.
He's doing a lot of work, weaving through there, but it makes a difference when he's got some room.
Well, that was a very
generous spot for them.
Hey, it was a good spot by the officials. They saw it differently than I did. 2nd down and 5. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right for Palmer. Calls for the snap, turns and hands it to his right to Hassan. Breaks an ankle out there.
There we go.
And we do have a flag again on the Panthers on the Vilonia sideline.
He didn't see 45 extracurriculars there.
What happened there?
I don't know what he threw the flag on.
A little bit of chirping going on right now.
Yeah, well,
It's to be expected.
That is.
And another penalty against Greenbrier.
Yep.
Assuming it was a hold.
Yep.
Maybe not.
It was right out there at the ball, too, like where the ball was out there wide.
I guess it was. So we bring up a 2nd down and 12 here after the penalty. Man, I'll tell you what. Oof. We have had some penalty yards here tonight.
Yeah, I just went back and looked at it. He knocked our helmet off.
No call?
No call.
Of course not.
Hands of the face, no call. But, can't see everything. These guys are doing a great job.
Hand off to Hassan. He's on the right side. A little counter action and lowers his head.
Boy, that's just domination right there. That's just willpower, wanting it more.
That's just, exactly. 3rd down now and 2 as Enoch picks up about 10 on that play. Big play here for the Panthers as the clock just now ticks under 5 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. And Junk, you feel like if you can go down and score in this one, you really, really have control of the ball game. Snap the ball. A little delayed handoff to Hassan, and he's hit in the backfield, but he does fall forward.
He gets forward.
He's going to be
I
just
tell you
short.
what, Matt, I may be the dumbest coach ever, but I think you pose your will right here and say we're going to get it.
It looks like Greenbrier will go for it.
I love it. I think that it's a statement, don't you?
I agree.
It's a statement right here.
Greenbrier will go for it on 4th down and about 1.5 yards. It's a long yard here. So they'll send Parker Roberts out into the backfield. Hassan will line up on the right, but I'm sure he will come back there to join Roberts and probably follow him in the hole. And that's exactly what had happened. Enoch lowers his shoulder, and, man, he's going to be right at the mark.
Yeah.
He did not follow his block. And this is all going to depend on the spot.
I mean, I think he's got it. It looks like he's got it.
1st down, Panthers.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, if we didn't get it, Coach, I wasn't going to blame you because I was going for it too.
Well, you just – and the way your defense has played, it gives you confidence to do that.
100%, and that's pretty defeating if you're on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. So 1st and 10, ball on the Panther 47, maybe 48. It's hard to tell. I guess 47. 3:45 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Trips left, and they'll fake the handoff this time. And Palmer doesn't have anywhere to go with the football.
Oh, he's got to get rid of that. Come on, Jack.
And is sacked for a huge loss. I don't know. We were trying to run a screen.
We were trying to run a screen, and they were there.
I got you.
They read it.
Yeah, you just got to throw that at his feet.
You got to throw it away.
Yeah. So big loss on 1st down will bring up a 1st and 20 here for the Panthers. Really the first mistake we've seen Jack make tonight.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you keep playing the way you've been playing, we love it. And that clock keeps running.
Connor Miller now in the ball game for Hassan. They'll send him in motion. Snap to Palmer. Got a man left. He has to avoid the rush. Steps through it. Now has a man deep and gets sacked again. He's got to get rid of the football.
He got to get rid of the football right there.
He had some guys open too.
Yeah. Well, the only thing you can't do is get a sack.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that will back the Panthers up even further. They're almost out to the bypass.
Yeah, they are. Is it 2nd or 3rd? It's 3rd,
third down.
Yeah, 3rd down.
Can we punt on 3rd down?
We might want to. I don't know. We run that clock.
So Greenbrier facing a 3rd, and they've got it at 28. It looks a lot further than that. They fake the handoff, throw the screen out to Hassan. He catches it. He's got some room, and Vilonia does a good job. 8 stands over Hassan.
Stands over him and runs his mouth. Do you realize the score?
That's 19. I'm sorry. So Greenbrier will be forced to punt the football away.
That clock's running. Let it run.
Get the snap off. Preza takes a couple steps and puts a good foot into it.
Good kick.
It will be caught at the 28 by Wells. He makes the first guy miss. Greenbrier's got him hemmed up.
Nowhere to go.
And a good job on the punt coverage.
Punt return or coverage.
So Vilonia will have it at their own 32-yard line. Good kick by Preza. Make Vilonia have to go 68 here to score. Minute 22 left in the 3rd. Greenbrier leads 21-0. And a chance there that just kind of went flat with a couple of bad sacks.
And you were driving.
Yeah.
You were driving.
Yeah. took a big sack on first down on a busted play or a red play, and then
Hey, and that's a learning opportunity. It is.
No doubt. So first down Eagles, 2 running backs in the backfield with Cole. He'll take the snap, takes his drop, looks across the middle, has plenty of time, steps up into the pocket. Now he'll try to run, and he's hit and taken down. And a good job there by Chandler Sanders.
Good job by Sanders. And who is that came in there at the end? That's
Matheny.
Matheny, Garrett, yeah.
So pickup of 2 on Cole. 3 steps up into the pocket. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Cole will send trips this time out to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Now he'll bring Gibson across to the left. Take his drop, looks to the right. Now he'll bring pressure. He'll scramble, gets out across the 35, and will fall forward.
Yeah.
To about
that's exactly what we want them to do right there. They're just milking the clock off and, picking up 2 or 3 yards here and there.
So
if we continue, I'm sorry.
No, that was a great job in the coverage.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah. Exactly what I was going to say.
So 3rd down and 7 for the Eagles. 23 seconds left. Big play here for Vilonia. And the play clock and the game clock look like they're identical, so they will have to snap it. Cole takes a snap. Greenbrier brings a little pressure. He gets the man out on the out route, hit, and driven backwards. And based on this spot down here, he doesn't look like he's got it, but and it will be fourth down.
Fourth down.
Wow.
That'll be the end of the quarter, too. I figured they got to go for this, though.
Almost have to.
Yeah, you're down 21.
And that will be the end of the third quarter. With your Greenbrier Panthers leading 21-0, we're going to take a break and hit our sponsors. When we get back, it will be the fourth quarter of the 2024 Judges Cup between the Greenbrier Panthers and the Vilonia Eagles right here on My Country, Y107.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932. Growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
Welcome back here to the booth as we get ready, Junk, for this fourth quarter. Man, what a ball game it's been.
It's been incredible. If you're a Panther fan, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
If you'd ever thought we'd come out here and just blank them and put up 21, be just commanding like this.
4th and 1 here. Vilonia has sent their offense back out. They will be in shotgun formation this time. Hewitt walks up on the line of scrimmage. They will hand it off up the middle, and he will get the first down.
Well, he didn't get by much.
Got a good push, but he looks like he got enough spot for the first. We'll see. And they're already moving.
Yeah, they're moving. Well, the sideline judge was saying, come on.
Yeah. This guy over here, I'm telling you, he's a good official.
He's a great official. He's doing a great job. Coach Tribble's down there telling him, I'm glad you didn't even have to look at that.
He said it was so obvious. Man, it's just awesome.
It's obvious.
Cole fakes the handoff, gets it out, break, and hit immediately.
Yeah.
And a good job by Garrett James breaking on the football.
And that's what you want to do. You don't mind giving up 5 yards right there. Make it expensive.
Sure. They'll give him 4, so bring up a 2nd and 6. Ball on the 46-yard line. At some point, the Eagles are going to have to go with a little bit more urgency, down 21 here in this ball game, as every second's going to count to try to get back in this one. Cole take a snap, high snap, barely handles it, hands it off on the right side.
Nowhere to go.
And Greenbrier does a good job. I can't tell. Was that Roberts? I think it was Parker Roberts on the play.
We do not have a great angle for seeing tackles.
That was Hewitt.
I think it was Hewitt.
It was Hewitt.
It's hard to tell from this angle.
It is.
We're a little too low and a little too high.
So 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles. Almost guaranteed they're in 4-down territory here.
Oh, it got to be.
Trips to the left. Running back to the left, Cole. Takes the snap. He'll look left. Got some time. Gets it out here on an out route and just
go.
throws it too wide. And that will bring up a 4th down for the Eagles. And it looks like they're going to punt the football away.
I don't know how you can right here. I mean,
you got to watch a fake here for sure.
You do. I mean, if you punt it here, the
next time you're getting it's at least 7 minutes. Yeah.
Unless it's a turnover.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a tall task.
It is. Especially as good as Greenbrier runs the football in the 4th quarter.
Yes.
They do shift into that punt coverage. Lob snap back there again. He does get it away. Short, wobbly kick, fielded by Ethan Smith at the 25. And the Panthers will have the ball at the 25-yard line when we come back with 10:26 left to play. This is the Greenbrier Panthers, brought to you by First Security Bank on My Country, Y107.
Did you know the production you're watching is being run and managed completely by Greenbrier High School media production students?
Students in the GHTV program are responsible for running live streams of different school events.
Stand by, camera 1.
Things like athletics, school signing days, and many other campus events.
We also work on other productions throughout the year. We make news packages and feature videos telling the stories of our school.
Don't forget about our short films and the weekly news for the high school.
The
And welcome back here to Vilonia, Greenbrier with the football. We'll hand it to Hassan up the middle. Bounces it outside, and a good job by Vilonia.
He just lost his footing a little bit right there.
Takes him down for a gain of maybe 2 on the play.
He had a little space out there if he didn't trip up.
Sorry, we were a little bit late getting back. They're cutting these timeouts short.
I know. They're supposed to ask us, aren't they?
2nd down and 9 for the Panthers. Hand it off to Hassan again. Cuts it up the middle. Not much there, but he does pick up about 5. Bring up a 3rd down and we'll say a short 5, maybe a long 4. Like to pick up a couple 1st downs here and just eat some of that clock.
That is 100% correct, Matt.
3rd down and 5 as Greenbrier sends 2 receivers out to both sides. Ball on the right hash. They'll bring Garrett James in motion from right to left. And they will hand it to Hassan. Over the left side, lowers his head, and he looks like have enough for the 1st down.
It's going to be real close. He's saying go, yeah. Wow. Huge run right there. That's I don't want to say it's a dagger because there's still a lot of time left, but that really is a big 1st down.
Well, one thing it does is it at least takes another minute and a half off the clock.
That's exactly right.
Stacked Twins on both sides for Greenbrier. Get it out here to Mosley on a little quick screen and a good tackle in open field.
Yep.
But he does pick up 5.
And he stays in bounds.
Yeah. Boy, he was about a half a step away from taking that one.
I know it.
2nd down and 5 for the Panthers. 8:37 and counting. You can tell the body language of the Eagles is, man, they're starting to realize it, that they got to make something happen here.
Yeah.
Twins left, single receiver to the right for Palmer. Jack takes a snap. Will hand it off to Enoch on the left. He'll bounce it to the outside. Got a head of steam up over the 50 into Eagle territory, and another great run by Enoch.
That was what, 8? That's 10 or 12 yards. I mean, great run right there. Moves the chains, gets it over into their territory. Worst case scenario, you punt it down inside the 20.
Right. So big drive here by the Panthers as they're just imposing their will up front as this big offensive line has leaned on this defense all game long. And, we've seen it every week. That 4th quarter, Enoch seems to still have that same burst, and this defensive line just gets tired, and they start getting gashed.
That's right. Man, if you score right here, you can stick a fork in it.
Yeah. Man, did they restart the play clock there? What happened?
No, I don't know. I know we're waiting for it to get down. I think Enoch just started the whole stands clapping. He's a rock star.
He is. Twins left, single receiver right for Palmer. Pistol formation. Take the snap with 5 seconds left on the play clock. Hassan, another jab step, gets it out to the left. Pickup of about 3. Bring up a 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers.
That's like you said, Matt. Just when you can line up there and you know what's coming, and that you can get 3.
Yeah,
that is imposing your will.
It is. Yeah, everybody in the stadium knows what's fixing to happen.
That's right.
That's
right. You gonna stop it or not?
You still get positive yards.
Yes. Says a lot about that group up front.
It really does. Palmer will take the snap a little bit earlier this time. Enoch takes a jab step, and a good job by
staring him down
to take him down in the backfield and then stand over him. Down 21. Third down and 7 for the Panthers.
What if the streaker came out in the fourth quarter? I haven't given up.
You
yet.
haven't given up hope.
See, I think they intentionally gave a false lead to the CIA to set them to knock them off the path.
Empty backfield for Palmer. He'll take his drop. Little screen pass and almost throws it to the other team.
Oh, wow. Did you see that?
I did, yeah.
Wow, classy. Classy job. Classy job.
So, incomplete pass for Palmer will bring up a punting situation and stop the clock.
Yep.
So Greenbrier will send out the punting unit, and I'm sure Vilonia will bring the house for this one.
Yeah.
Just got to get the punt off and go down and cover.
I think they feel defeated right now, Matt.
Good snap. Preza takes his couple steps. Good high kick. Will land at the 5 and into the end zone.
He's such a good kicker.
And so Vilonia will have it out at their own 20 with 5:42 left to play in the ball game. Junk, you can almost taste it.
You can.
Almost taste it.
You can. Pretty sweet, too.
It is, man. There's nothing tastes like eagle meat. It's been a healthy rivalry ever since I've been a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got good friends in Vilonia.
Oh, yeah.
It's nothing, derogatory or anything like that. It's just good, solid.
It's football.
Clean high school football.
It's football.
That's right.
You like to talk a little trash and have a little fun.
That's right. Cole will take the snap, now takes his drop. Looks across the middle deep. Has a man. Got it defended well, and Garrett James knocks it away and does a little celebration.
We don't need that.
No, I don't. I'd rather just go back to play the next play.
Yep.
Second down and 10 for Greenbrier or for Vilonia. Twins to both sides. Cole will roll to his right. Gets it out of his hands and a good break.
Almost picked by Bernard.
Bernard makes a good break.
He's going, ooh, almost got it. Almost got it.
Bring up a third down and 10 for Vilonia. And Junk, this is just not their strong suit here.
No. Well, it's just like when we run the ball all ago.
Yeah.
Everybody in the stadium knows what's coming.
Yeah.
It puts you at a disadvantage.
It does. They like to be balanced and run the football and throw it when they have to, and they're not able to do that right now. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Greenbrier will bring pressure this time. And comes in off the edge and just misses him. He gets the ball out, finds his receiver, misses a tackle, makes another man miss, and will be taken down at about the 42. And, man, we had a chance.
We had a chance to really get it backed up.
Golly, was that Polk that come in off the edge there?
No, I think it was 22. No, it wasn't 22. It was a 2, I think.
Big first down for Vilonia.
It might have been Polk, though.
Get the ball out. Almost picked off by Chandler Sanders.
Yeah.
I mean, Colton Sanders.
Yeah. He did a good job of just getting his hand out there and knocking it down.
Good job of reading that route.
Yes.
Second down and 10.
That might have been Polk that come off the edge.
I think it was.
It might have been. That 5 and 2 looks a lot like when you're old and way up here.
From having a quarterback as a son, you want to, you kind of lead them into that front hip, and if you can do that, you can usually get away from him.
Get away from him. He was bringing it.
He was.
Here he comes again.
Come off a little stunt this time. Greenbrier brings pressure and good throw and catch.
He gave it up, though. He didn't get the first down.
And he's going to be short of the first down. Wow. That was a good throw as he was under big-time pressure that time. will pick up 9, bring up a 3rd and 1 into Panther territory with 4:55 to play in the ballgame. Trips to the right, Twins left, empty backfield for Cole. Look for him to run this one here.
He might.
And he will take a drop. Greenbrier brings pressure, misses him, and unable to get him down as he falls forward for the first down. Man, we had our opportunities.
He's big.
Yeah, you're going to have to wrap him up.
He's big, and he's strong, and he's agile.
1st down and 10 for Vilonia, as this is the best drive they put together.
Was he a Pee-wee quarterback?
I know he got hurt last year and didn't play.
No, Pee-wee.
I know, but I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Yeah. I got you. You know, these teams play each other from the time they're little big kids.
He breaks a tackle in the backfield and just
that was
throws
smart.
it out of bounds.
He's playing with everything he's got out there.
Yeah, he is. Greenbrier doing a good job of getting pressure on him.
A lot of times, a lot of these kids are friends.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, for
sure. A lot
of
great competition for, 10 years.
I don't remember his name from Pee Wee. I remember the Hunter Wells kid.
Yeah.
And I remember the Sal kid.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm friends with his parents.
Yeah.
Cole will take the snap, roll to his right. Gets it out. And
he does pick it.
And an interception. Is that James?
Yes.
Garrett James with the 3rd interception in 2 ball games. What a great job of jumping the route.
He did. He saw it and jumped it.
And it'll be Greenbrier football with 4:22 left. And, folks, that's pretty much going to put a dagger in this one.
Yeah, it is.
Barring a turnover. Greenbrier will have the ball at the 34-yard line. And Vilonia does still have all 3 timeouts. Just got to take care of the football here, John.
Yeah. That's it. You just got to protect the ball.
Greenbrier will bring their offense out. Hassan in pistol formation with Palmer. Twins to the right side. And you probably see a heavy dose of Enoch right here.
Yep, I think you're right.
They'll hand it on the left side.
A lot of extracurricular.
Vilonia does a good job. Picks up only 2 on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 8. And Greenbrier going to take the air out of the ball here.
Yeah, for sure.
Junk, I believe this is going to be the 7th in a row. If we can hold on here. Judges Cup.
Is that right?
Yeah, 13 out of the last 14. Hassan on the left side lowers his head, picks up 4 or 5. And be a 3rd down and 4, and Vilonia getting in some cheap shots.
Well, it makes it easier to run the ball when they're not focused on trying to tackle.
3rd down, and they'll back it up a yard. 3rd down and 5. And hats off to this officiating crew. We have not seen but 2 penalty flags this entire half.
Appreciate good work.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys have a thankless job.
Not tonight, they didn't.
And another flag, as we were just talking about them.
So that's got to be offsides, right? Like infraction.
He pointed our direction. He's trying to explain to Coach Tribble what he saw.
Coach Tribble's not arguing, so
yeah,
must be another good call.
It was
by the official.
And this guy down here has got 20/20 vision.
20/20, might be 20/10.
He sees everything. I mean, he don't even
spotty vision.
He doesn't even have to. He doesn't even have to look at the chains when it's a close first down.
I know. He just go, man. Just go.
That's knowing the field.
Spotty vision, bro.
I like our positive attitude.
I do, man. I turn over a new leaf, man.
We have. We're gonna be better. 2nd down, 3rd down and 10. Excuse me. Palmer fakes the handoff, gets it out here in the flats.
He's going to be a yard short.
Mahan catches it, but he will be a yard short of the 1st down.
You go punt it, or you just go for it?
Yeah, I punt it. Punt it away.
Yeah.
Greenbrier going to let the clock run down here.
Yeah.
And looks like Coach Ashcraft has pretty much conceded this one, as he will not elect to call a timeout. So Greenbrier will keep the offense out on the field.
Probably going to call a timeout, I figure.
Yeah. And Greenbrier will take a timeout here. We're going to take a quick timeout with them, hit some of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll have the conclusion of this football game here in Vilonia. This is the Greenbrier Panthers, brought to you by First Security Bank on My Country, Y107. And welcome back to Vilonia as Greenbrier does send the punting unit on with 1:54 left to play in the game. Preza takes the snap, gets the punt away. End over end kick will land at the 20 and will roll inside the 15 and roll dead at about the 13-yard line.
Great kick. Great kick.
That's where Vilonia will take over possession.
Well, Matt, got to give you credit where credit's due.
I love it.
You called it.
I love it.
You
Hey,
thought it was going to be a handed win.
You know, I just felt like this team was due to play a complete football game, and we saw it here tonight.
Well, we have. We really have. Great job by our quarterback. Great job by this line.
Yep.
Great job by this running and receiving core.
Yep.
And great job by this defense.
Defense has played amazing. I'm really proud of them. Cole will take his drop, looks to his right. Now he'll rush. And good night. Just gives himself up.
Yeah, you got to go down if you're going to do that.
I don't know what he was doing there.
I think Eric was kind of hesitant, like, I don't want to hit you if you're going to go down.
Right.
But I can't let you keep running.
You're just going to force me to hit you.
Yeah.
So he does pick up about 6 there, 2nd down and 4. Roberts will bring pressure up the middle. They do a good job of picking it up.
Yeah, there's the hold finally.
And they do get a completion out here and taken down.
And by finally, I mean
Hunter Wells.
You know, they just had to make sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
It will be a hold against the Eagles, which will negate a big play and back them up deep into their own territory. And it looks like that Vilonia will be the 4 seed out of the West. Greenbrier will take the 3 seed unless somehow Clarksville beat Morrilton, which is probably not very likely.
Probably not likely.
So Greenbrier will probably be the 3, Morrilton the 2, and Farmington the 1.
And then Vilonia the 4?
Vilonia the 4, yeah. And we will play the 2 out of the Central, which is Maumelle. Slant route and ball knocked out of his hands by Parker Roberts.
Big
That's
hit right
Hewitt.
there.
I'm sorry, that's Hewitt.
Yeah, it was Hewitt.
Yeah.
I don't want him hitting me.
No, sir. 3rd down and 12 for the Eagles. We'll take the snap. Cole looks left, now back to his right. Throws it deep down the right sideline. Has a man and falls just short.
Almost.
We'll bring up a 4th down for the Eagles.
Guess they'll go punt it.
It looks like they will send the punting unit on. With 50 seconds left here in the ball game, about to see the greatest formation
in football.
With
the shutout, goose egg.
Absolutely. Greenbrier will not send anybody back. Low snap. Does get it off. Low kick lands at the 38 and stops there at about the 40-yard line. So Panther fans come to their feet with 42 seconds left on the clock.
Great day to be a Panther, Matty.
It's always a good day to be a Panther, baby.
That's right.
Greenbrier will send the offensive unit out. And knowing the class of Coach Ashcraft, probably just going to let this clock run.
Yeah.
Have to run one play here, and that'll be the ball game. Victory formation for the Panthers. Takes a snap. We'll take a knee. And it looks like they're going to have to run one more play.
One more play.
Dadgummit.
Boy, it's done turned into a rough game down there in Bryant. 35-14. Bryant in the third.
Wow. Did not see that coming.
Well, me either.
And Jack Palmer takes a knee, and that's going to do it, folks. Your 2024 winner of the Judges Cup, the Greenbrier Panthers, 21-0 over the Vilonia Eagles. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have stats, and we'll give you our First Security Bank American Safeguard Insurance Player of the Game, and we'll wrap this one up from Vilonia, talk a little bit about the playoff picture, and then we're going to head on out of here. Junk's got to go kill a deer in the morning.
That's right.
We'll be back right after this commercial. as we wrap this ball game up. Greenbrier dominates this performance, Junk, 21-0, and really, you know, up 14-0 at half.
Yeah.
Felt like it could have been more. Had some penalties that kept us from extending drives and scoring there towards the last part of the first half. But, man, really coming out here at the second half, taking that opening drive, marching it down the field and scoring really set the tone for the game.
Set the tone. You know, we talked about that, you know, punching them in the mouth, you know, being greedy on defense, being, you know, getting that momentum and keeping it, stepping on their throat and finishing. And that's what you got to do in a game like this.
No question.
You know, defensively, we held them to under 150 yards of total offense.
Wow, that's impressive.
That is.
Really impressive. Really proud of this defensive unit and how they played here tonight. Just got the presentation.
Here comes the cup.
Of the Judges' Cup for the 7th year in a row, Coach.
I mean, I guess it just really could have stayed in Greenbrier.
Oh, yeah. They had to bring it out just in case. County Judge Dotson bringing out the cup. And,
we needed to dust it anyway.
Yeah, that's right. We needed good cleaning. And we want to show them we're taking good care of it.
Yeah, I still haven't given up on the streak.
So Greenbrier retains the cup, I think, like I said, for the 7th year in a row, 13 out of the last 14, and just has really dominated this series the past 15 years. And you just love to see it. I mean, I know it makes for a healthier rival when both teams win, but we don't care. We don't
want a healthy rivalry.
So a big win here tonight for the Panthers.
Great football team over there we just beat.
Yeah, no doubt
really
about
good
it.
Football team.
And they're going to be a hard out in the playoffs.
They are.
You know, they will be the 4th seed, so they will have to go to Robinson next week, which I guarantee you Robinson's not looking forward to that matchup.
No.
And so Greenbrier will be on the road as well as the 3 seed. They will travel to Pulaski County to take on the Maumelle Hornets.
Yep.
And Maumelle with Coach Brian Maupin done a good job with that. Done a good job with that program. The 2 seed, which will be Morrilton, will face the 3 seed out of the Central, which will be Searcy, and then the 4 seed BB will take on Farmington, and that will be the first matchup. And then we'll still some games left to be decided down in the South. Fairview up on Parkview right now.
23-17 last I saw.
And that would be the biggest upset of the season. In any classification.
Yes.
So, Junk, if you would, give us our stats for the ball game, and then we will award our player of the game.
And then we'll go to Greenbrier. All right, so Mr. Hassan only ran the ball 31 times tonight.
Is that all?
He had 178 yards, so he's really approaching that. Does that put him over 19?
He was 1748 coming into the night.
So he's over 1900.
Yeah, 1920 maybe.
Yeah, I had to take my shoes off. Great job by Enoch tonight. 1 touchdown. Mr. Palmer had 16 yards after, you know, unfortunately for a quarterback, the sacks kind of gets your rushing total. Had some great runs, though. And Jack was 12 of 14, I believe, on the night. 12 of 14 or 12 of 15 for 98 yards, 2 touchdowns throwing, really mature in every game as a quarterback. Mr. Mosley, 3 catches for 19 yards and a touchdown. Mr. Salter had 6 catches for 40 yards. Garrett James had 2 catches for 34 and a touchdown. And then number 8 had a catch as well for 5 yards. So great job by this offense. Defense, you know, let me look and see if there's any particular standout for tackles. The first half it was really spread out.
Yeah.
Looks like Mr. Number 6 just went blank.
Ethan Smith.
Ethan Smith had 6, led the team with 6 tackles, but several of them had 5, 4, 3. Just a great team.
Yeah.
A great team performance.
Man, anytime you hold a team, and listen, this Vilonia team 7-3 now in the season, but 7-2 coming into this ball game.
Yeah.
And scored 30 points last week against Morrilton.
Yeah, and beat them.
And I mean, to hold a team like this under 150 yards of total offense is just really impressive. And so it was a tough decision for our player of the game. You know, we could have went with Garrett James, had a touchdown, a couple catches on offense, pick on defense, another pass breakup or 2, and really played a fantastic game.
Yes.
But I think for our player of the game tonight, it was all about leadership. It was about stepping up and producing in a big moment. and that's what our quarterback, Jack Palmer,
That's
did.
exactly right.
And so our American Safeguard Insurance First Security Bank player of the game is Jack Palmer, your quarterback of the Greenbrier Panthers. Really grew up tonight, I think, Junk, in front of our eyes.
Absolutely.
You know, it's not easy to come into a hostile environment like this, especially in a rivalry game, and perform the way that he did.
Well, you know, and one thing I will say about him all year long is probably one of his very best attributes is his poise. So he doesn't seem to get shaken up too bad,
right.
Which is a great thing if you're a quarterback.
Absolutely.
You know, he's got the size, he's got the arm strength, he's fast. I do hope that we get to see him more mobile in the future, run the ball a little bit more. But like you said, he's just growing up every week in front of our eyes and just really put on a great performance. 12 of 14 is phenomenal.
It is. And, of course, you know, you could give it to Enoch every week.
Oh, every week,
but,
yeah.
But we were really proud of the way Jack played tonight. We knew coming into this game that Jack was going to have to make some big throws.
Right.
And he did.
He did, which allowed Enoch to run the ball for 174 yards.
That's exactly right. So, hey, good news here. Both of these teams still got more football to play.
That's right. That's right.
We will be on the road next week in Maumelle, but a good chance for this Panthers team. If we are able to win that first-round game, we will face the winner of the Fairview and Parkview game.
Really?
Yes.
Well, either one of them would be a tall task.
It would be. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up and sign off here for Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins. Thank you for listening to us this year, and tune in to us again next week for playoff action right here on My Country, Y107.